The Svartsengi volcanic system have usually earthquakes starting at a depth of 10 kilometers. That is the thickness of the earth crust on the Verkís Peninsula. We don't have such earthquakes at that depth at the moment as it was in the past. For example, we had clusters of it. Now we don't have that much. What that means is that the earthquakes is created when practically the blocks of the rocks move and release the energy that is stored in the position of the contact between them. The fracture and break, pulverizing the rocks. Such a thing is not happening. That means either they get stuck together, they cannot move, or there is no need for movement, they are just free. In that sense, the magma can rise, and we have to see the evidence. And the evidence is that the movement and the accumulation of the magma under the Svartsengi and the surrounding areas from Thorbjorn to the other areas to the west shows that the magma accumulation is continuing. So magma is freely moving up, but it doesn't erupt at the surface, to the surface. The movement of the plates is stuck somehow. So when it is stocking of the movement of the plates is relieved, we will have a storm of earthquakes and the magma will suddenly rise. This is what we will see usually as I always mention, in the ophiolite sequence on the oceanic crust. We have the fossilized versions of it on the land in many places around the world. We are seeing it in Iceland in real time. The earthquake chart also shows that what I have called as caterpillar effect is back. Either this means that flexure of the lithosphere is happening due to the tides, or it can be that the workers are back doing the work on the roads. Every 6 hours they go for having a break, and then after 6 hours they come back. We know that the shift is 12 hours. And when we look at the Thorbjorn camera, for example, this is from the RUV live camera. You can see that the road, actually main road passing through the lava field and the wall, is actually the one used by the workers, and they are commuting in that area. So either the full moon has affected the weather, so they can work now after a few days of break. Who knows, maybe there are werewolves even there that they come with the full moon. Anyway, there is not much evidence to prove either of this. What we see there now, what is certain, is that we have the road passing through the lava is used by the workers, not by the ordinary people. There is a substitute for them in the form of the bypass road. To the right, you can see that yellow line. And also we can see that there are walls or berms built around the original one, which is now covered with lava, and to the slightly to the south of it, and to the east of the Grindavík, we have a new wall that I suggested, and it's now built. I also suggested in a recent video that we should build a series of walls across the fissure and magma dike to actually potentially stop any of the future eruptions before even they move out of their original zone, unless they really cut through it. In that case, I suggested also that we abandon central part of the Grindavík and move the residential areas to the east and west of that area. That way we will avoid all of these problems. This is the latest update from this situation. At the moment it's quiet, but maybe quiet before the storm.